After the Kurukshetra war, Arjuna and Krishna were talking on how their life was till then. Arjuna says to Krishna, "We followed Dharma our whole life, and what did you give us? 14 years of difficulty and war all our life. Duryodhana got to enjoy all his life despite he was arrogant and never followed Dharma." Krishna said to Arjuna, "It's because people never understand my way of thinking." Arjuna asked Krishan, "What's your way?" Krishna takes Arjuna to a village both dressed like poor Brahmins. They went to the richest man in the village and asked for shelter that day, as it was late, and they said they would leave the next day. The rich man was so arrogant, but still asked them to stay along with cows in the other building. Arjuna was angry but didn't say a word. The next day, Krishna told to rich man, "Repair the building the cows are in. It's too weak and might fall any day now." The rich man checked the building and found the same. He thanked Krishna and got workers to make it strong that it won't shake a bit for next 100 years. Krishna then took him to a poor man's hut in that village and asked for shelter that day. He not only gave his own hut, but also brought some fruits for them that night. His only means of living was a cow. Arjuna was happy about the hospitality. The next day, when everyone were sleeping, Krishna took Arjuna to that cow and touched it with his hands. The cow died the next second. Krishna and Arjuna thanked the poor man and went back to the palace. Arjuna then said to Krishna, "Is this your way of thinking? Helping that rich man who was arrogant and mean, but killing the only means of living of that poor man who was so kind and good?" Krishna replied with a smile, "It's what I said. You never know my ways. That building I asked that rich man to renovate had hidden treasure from a king. If it had fallen, he would have got the treasure which would last for the next 100 years. Now it stays under the building for the same time. The fate was that a death must occur in that poor man's life. There are just him, his wife, his only son, and a cow. I decided to take his cow in place of his family." Arjuna now got to know the mysterious ways in which God thinks and decided never again to question what he gets in his life.